Welcome back to our episode. Ryan here with Chaos MMA. And today we have on Lisa Kyriacou, who's coming off a recent one championship win. Lisa, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Great speaking with you, finally getting this going. And for you, I see on your Instagram you're kind of enjoying life, the milkshakes. I saw all the ice cream
Oh,
stuff. How are you enjoying it, the win and everything?
honestly, there's no better feeling than just winning a fight and then just eating. I'm obsessed with food. So straight off that fight, I'm just eating for a week. So it's good.
Yeah, I bet. What was the go-to meal after your fight? Like what was that meal you wanted right away after the fight?
Well, directly after, I actually had food poisoning. So I'm very lucky because I had chicken before the fight in Thailand, and
Okay.
I didn't get sick till about an hour after. So I was sick for a week. Yeah,
Wow.
very lucky. But after that had passed, I did go to a place called Graceland where they basically got like multiple cuisines. So I had a bit of everything, Mexican, Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
it
And
was
now the
good.
food poisoning, were you good from that now? Is that all gone? Like good now?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's getting better. My stomach's still not 100% great, but it's my appetite's back, so that's all that matters.
No, yeah, that's great to hear. I'm sure you're enjoying the win. I definitely see. And now let's speak about the fight. The lead up with this fight against Nat. How was the lead up? How did training go? This was your first fight in one championship, if I'm correct, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So
Yes, so
how was the lead
basically,
up?
yep, so basically like that, I think it was like a 6 week fight camp. We just obviously it was MMA in a ring. So a big factor of that was we just did the training in the ring to get used to that because obviously it's a big game difference. And just preparing, like obviously she's a very good striker, so just working the takedowns, the wrestling, the takedowns off the ropes, and the way we planned it just worked out literally perfect. What my coach predicted is exactly how the fight went, which is crazy from the
Yeah.
start to the end.
No, yeah, it was a great fight. It was a great win for yourself. And now you said training for the ring. Was it a little different kind of training for something like that and getting used to something like that?
Yeah, for sure. Because like usually my fights, I do like to grind on the cage a lot and work my takedowns off the cage. That's a big part of my game. So this time we'll just basically work in using the ropes for like to get body locks and all that stuff. But I didn't even really use the ropes to be honest. I kind of just got the takedowns in the open. So that worked out quite well, but we're still prepared for if it ended up on the ropes, like how we're going to work the takedown from that.
Yeah. And yeah, you got the win against a very, very good opponent, like you said. And now speaking of
Yeah.
fight, who did you train with anyone specific, to help with her style, her striking style and everything else?
So yeah, I organized two girls, so MK and Jess. They came down and helped me do some rounds. So they've got a Muay Thai background. So I did some good hard sparring rounds with them. And then for the more MMA stuff, like the takedowns and that, I work with some of the smaller guys. So yeah, it was good. I had a lot of help for this, a lot of bodies to work with. So yeah, it was a very good camp.
Yeah.
Felt very prepared.
Yeah. Now where do you think this leads you to? You get the win. Now, did you sign a multiple fight contract with one, if you don't mind me asking, or was it kind of like a one fight thing?
No, so that was a one fight contract.
Yeah.
Look, my goal still has not changed from what it was from day one, so I'm not going to speak too much on it, but obviously I've got that dream of making it somewhere else. And yes, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. Not sure what's next, we shall see, but yeah, I can't say too much.
Yeah. Now is that somewhere else, the UFC? Is that what you're looking at right now?
That's definitely the dream and the goal. So yeah, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there.
Yeah. And now, have there been any talks, or is it kind of too early for all that, with any other
Yeah,
promotions?
I'll let my managers and coaches to work
Yeah,
that
no,
one out.
yeah, no, just wondering. And now, with this all going on, are you back in training now? Are you like training still, just getting ready for whatever's next, just getting better at your game every single day now?
Yeah, for sure. So obviously, straight after the fight, I always kind of have a deload week. But now from Monday, what's the day today? Wednesday. I got back Monday, so I'm back to full time training. Obviously not as intense like with the sparring and that, but more like my coach has been like working specific fight things like things that I need to improve on from my last fight. So just things like that, and just staying ready because I could get a call for something sometime soon.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Got to be ready.
Yeah, improving the craft every day. You never know when the calls. You never know when that call's coming, like you
So,
said. And
yeah,
last,
100%. And, yeah,
yeah, if you had
sorry,
said,
go on.
yeah, I
I
just,
was just gonna say, like after a win, I just find it's so important to. I don't just take the win; I take a good lesson from it. Like I like to look back and actually think, all right, I needed to work this, and that. Even though it was a dominant performance, I'm like, I still am gonna learn more from that than not. So yeah, it's good to come back to the gym and just work all those things.
yeah. And did you get to watch the fight back to see like what you specifically got to work on?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I actually watched it a couple times, and I'm like, yep, need to work that, that, and that. So yeah, it's good to go back and study it with my coach and just improve.
Yeah, I mean, and great win. And last thing about the fight before we get into the little segment at the end, how good did
Yeah.
it feel though to get your hand raised on a big stage like
Oh,
many people watching? Like how great did that feel?
Honestly, like from the warm up, I was so nervous. Like, well, I've had 18 or 17 fights, like all up. But I'm telling you, the nerves of this were something different. I actually felt like crying, and it was weird. And as soon as I walked out there, it just kind of went. I'm like looking around, I'm like, ah, this is sick. Like the stadium was absolutely packed. I knew everyone was watching me back home. And I knew I'd clearly won. It was a very dominant fight. So after the 3 rounds, it was the best feeling in the world, honestly. There's no feeling like getting your hand raised, let's be honest. And on such a big show with everyone watching, like against such a high level as well. I said to my coach straight up, I'm like, I feel like I'm in a dream. Like this is surreal. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, great
Such a
step.
high.
Yeah, great step for you. It was an amazing win. I'm sure your fans are excited for whatever's next. I'm sure you're excited for whatever's next. We can't wait. And
Oh,
for
for
you,
sure.
a little segment we do at the end, I just ask you a little quick question to let the fans get to know you better. Whatever comes to your mind first, you just say it. You
Yeah,
ready? All
yeah,
right.
I'm scared. Yeah.
No. It's not bad. It's not bad. So first one, you get to spend the day out, hanging out, three fighters. Who would the three fighters be?
Oh, can I pick fighters from my gym?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's a
fine.
hard one. Honestly, I'm just gonna say few of the guys from my gym. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say names. Am I allowed to say that?
No, yeah, that's fine. Few guys, that's fine. Few guys from the gym, great there. You get to know them. Yeah,
100%. My team from the gym, that's who I'd honestly like to be out with more than anyone.
yeah, no, it's a great answer. And now next one, who is the best striker in the world? In the world, who do you think the best striker is?
Oh, there's so many.
I know,
Oh, you
I
can't
know,
ask
it's a
me
tough
that.
one. Everyone
Look,
says it when I ask them that.
I'm gonna say just oh, it's crazy. Look, there's as obviously many, but my role model in the UFC female is Valentina Shevchenko. I absolutely love her. She's obviously a very good striker as well. And from day one, before I even started training, I have loved her. So I'm gonna go with her.
You think Valentina gets the job done in September in the rematch?
Yeah, I honestly, I reckon she will.
Yeah, it's gonna
We'll
be.
see. They're both very good girls, but yeah, she's all just the style. Everything about Valentina I just absolutely love. So yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, no, her striking style, it's so slick. It's amazing to watch her fights. And now
And
last two, best wrestler. Who do you think the best
yeah, for
wrestler
sure. And a take everything.
is?
Also, I just lost you for
Oh
a
yeah,
second.
you're good. Who do you think the best wrestler in the world is? It's another tough one.
Best wrestler. Oh,
A lot.
Khabib.
No,
I
I
don't
like
know.
that one. I do
I
like that.
guess
I don't think I heard that one from any of the people I asked. I do like that one, Khabib. That's a good one. That is a good one.
that's I'll say my wrestling coach, Connor Evans, as well. I'll be
Good,
happy with
no.
that.
Respectable answer. Respectable answer. And now last one. Where does Lisa see herself in a year from now? Where do you see yourself?
UFC for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, look, yeah, for sure. Like, man, I'm on a 7 win streak. I'm number one in the country.
Yeah.
I definitely, in a year or so, hopefully sooner, but whatever's meant to be will be. Yeah, definitely the UFC.
I can see how much it means to you, but just by this interview, I know you're
Uh,
doing it. Yeah, I think it's gonna come soon too. But for you,
yeah,
for your time, I really do appreciate it. If you want to thank any sponsors, shout out anything, floor is yours. It was great speaking with you too.
yeah, for sure. So obviously, just shout out to my gym, Absolute MMA, and all my coaches and teammates there.
Yeah,
All my sponsors, you know who you are. So huge shout out for supporting me, and to my management, and just absolutely everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks again for your time, and we'll catch up soon, whatever's next for you. I appreciate the time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
For sure. Thanks for having
Thanks
me.
again. Have a great day.
See
Bye-bye.
ya. Bye.